Hi. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina Lewis Viscarando. This is my art. Or you could see my studio behind me. I'm an artist. I paint and also make augmented reality. I'm doing a 100-day challenge of painting in VR every day for 100 days. So this is one of the paintings for my new show that I'm working on right now that's about to open. I put the link in the notes down there. If you're in Puerto Rico, you can come get tickets. Anyway, I am just gonna finish making this look good for the show, and then I will take this painting, like the picture of the painting, and add as a material onto the object in Blender. And that's what I'm gonna do, so I can have some VR, some augmented reality versions of the paintings for the show, just to play with, see what we can make here. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. Or if it's not Monday when you're watching this, I hope you had a good day. So the Gravity Sketch keeps refining the align to physical space tool because it was pretty good the last couple days that I used it. I just saved the setting of the location of the headset and the streaming location so that I wouldn't really have to spend too much time lining it up, and it worked great. And then they did something and it was a little trickier today. They keep refining it. It does keep getting better though. At the beginning I was excited, but then I was like, nah, it's just kind of like locking the physical space. It's not really doing anything more than that. And then they made it where you can like remember the location and name the location. And that was pretty cool. So I approved. After that I was like, okay, I'm in. But then they kept on going, and now I don't know what happened. So we'll try it again tomorrow and see where it goes. But I like that they're actively updating stuff. Maybe it's because I have like the beta and the lab, like the testing settings turned on. I don't even know what the settings are called, but I have those settings turned on, so maybe that's why it just keeps updating. Although I kind of like it because it's like every day I'm like, oh, this is new, and it doesn't really get boring. So, and it also feels nice to know that they're actively trying to make this a better experience. If only they would let us put a camera to record, a spectator camera. I swear to God. I'm just gonna make a bot that is gonna make up emails and just spam them with requests for making a spectator camera in Gravity Sketch. I was so annoyed at the whole process of streaming these mixed reality videos that oh my God, I totally just blanked. What was I doing? Oh, I almost made my own mixed reality app because I was like, there has to be a way to do this better. But it's just really tricky for some reason. I got pretty close, and I could keep looking into it. It's funny, I don't know if you guys use AI like Claude or ChatGPT for stuff, but I was over the course of like the last few months working with Claude and ChatGPT, but specifically for this case, I was working with Claude because it's more of a coding thing than it is I don't know. Anyway, I just thought Claude was a better tool for this. And it told me to give up, like, it told me, maybe you should cut your losses and stop trying since you've already spent so many hours on this. Can you believe that? I was like, I was really annoyed. It's told me that several times. And I'm like, that's kind of the life of like a creator. It's like I have something in my head that I want this to exist. And until it does, I'm not going to stop. That's how new things get made, you know? And so I told it, don't ever tell me to give up. I was like, don't tell me to give up on stuff. That's why I'm so good at this, because I just don't take no for an answer. I just figure out a way to do it. Like, I think it took, I don't know how many days it took for me to get to this level of streaming with mixed reality where I'm like, I made it look like this so you could see the room that I'm in while I'm painting. And it was just, it was a journey. I can look back on this challenge and see it. I think it was probably something along the lines of like day 30 or something. 30 days of doing this every single day before I figured out how to stream it properly. And I wouldn't even call this properly. I would just call this good enough. Because I still hate that you can see the purple avatar things. I can't shut it off. If you know a way to shut it off, or if Gravity Sketch you're watching this, please. I would love to work with you guys on better ways of sharing videos. But I've never been a gamer, and I think I'm not really using AR and VR in the ways that most people are. Pretty niche, I guess, what I'm doing, but still. I'm a person too. Pay attention to me. My problems are real. I'm just kidding, kind of. Mm-mm. Oh, it looks pretty close. I'm trying to make the shapes as similar as possible so that way when I do the UVs in Blender and plop this material on top, it will fit pretty closely. And I won't have to do too much manipulation since most of my energy this month is going to, I have to finish those paintings in the next, I want to finish those paintings this week, and there's 12 of them, and only this one is done. So there's a lot happening. You know? But we'll get there. I'm gonna keep it short the next week or so because I have so much to do with the show coming up. So I'm just gonna refine this flower, and then I'm going to let you guys go so that I can go for a walk. I need to go outside. It's been a minute since I left my cave. By the way, this painting is a flower that was from a seed planted in the Ice Age, found in Siberian permafrost from 32,000 years ago, and it just bloomed. And I just thought it was the coolest story ever. So I actually ended up making a whole show around crazy plant stories because I thought it was so interesting. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Am I blocking the whole thing? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh. Okay, my friends. I'm gonna go for a walk and see the sun before it goes down. Have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, that's looking pretty good. Anyway. Looking pretty close. Right? Alright. I'll see you tomorrow for day 67. And I'm just gonna keep refining this for the next few sessions. Probably. I don't know. Sometimes I get crazy and I'll switch it up at the last minute just to keep it interesting, but I do want to have this file at least ready to go for the show, so probably I'll end up doing that because I know that I want to have it with me and have it ready. And if you're going to be in Puerto Rico in June, the tickets for the show are in the show notes, so I hope to see you there. Love you. Have a good day. Bye. Like, follow, subscribe, ask me questions, all the things.